Jackie, Chelsea, Irina, I'm so excited to talk with you today. Nice to meet you all.
Nice to meet you. Oh, what's up?
So I got to know, when you were in the pods here, what were the questions you asked that got you the best answers to the things that you needed to know?
To be honest, I walked in there and I just wanted to get to know them. I was just like, tell me about yourself. Because once you tell me about yourself, that's all I need to know. So I was just like, go ahead and let me know exactly who you are, what you be on, what's your vibe, all that. And then I can pick and choose if I want to be with you or not.
I feel like that's a classic best first question.
Oh, good. Okay.
Chelsea, what about you?
I honestly think my first question was like, what's your go-to sneaker? I love shoes, and I think I brought upwards of 20-something pairs of shoes to the show. And like there was a guy that said like Nike Freeze, and I just like got the ick immediately. Nothing with that, but I just want my man to, you know, to have style, to have swagger, to be confident in himself, to be bold, like, you know, look at me and what I like. So that was important to me, and I got a lot of information that way.
I would say it wasn't more of like a first question. It was more, I walking into every room, I was like, I kind of like small talk. I know a little bit of an unpopular opinion, but I was like, how well can I maybe have like, how can this person match my energy that I was giving? And so I feel like if someone was able to like have these like small conversations and laugh and kind of like joke around about things to begin with, then maybe like the deeper stuff would be easier to go on to. So
honestly, I'm with you. I feel like small talk gets a really bad reputation, but it's kind of enjoyable.
Yes, I agree.
Chelsea, what did this process teach you about jealousy and just how to deal with it?
I feel like it's highlighted for sure my self-confidence and my, being true to myself and knowing who I am. I think that going into the show, you have to know that, you know, the person that you're falling in love with is dating, you know, many other women. And this was like a little microcosm of having to interact with those girls and talk with them. And I think for me, I just got to practice, you know, how much I value myself and my respect. And yeah, there were moments when, you know, it might have faltered, but I really tried to stay true to who I was. And I respect everybody on the show, and the process and the journey is hard. And I think I just learned to continue to be me.
I'm literally treating you so poorly. Like, I know it. Like, I won't even like look at you, like touch you. Like, you talk to me and I literally look away. Like, I'm a complete jerk to you. And I know that.
Irina, I have to ask you about this because I feel like the second when you were floating in that pool and you started feeling the ick and you were probably feeling it before that, but you were willing to share that with your friend. What does that tell you kind of about what you would do in the future in a relationship if you started feeling that way?
So I feel like I'm to be true to myself. And I think that meeting Zach, there was initially something that didn't feel like right in my gut with him that I was trying to like kind of force or push with him. But obviously having a friend there, being able to share like everything, I feel like I was trying really hard. Like in my head, I was like, I thought I was going to marry this person. I said, yes, we're engaged. And then it came down to just not feeling it and not having this like safety gut. Like I just didn't feel comfortable around him. I feel like I couldn't be like my full 100% self. And so, yeah, I would say it was definitely like difficult. I feel like moving forward in the future, like I'm going to continue to be myself and not do anything that's not meant for me. Like I don't think me and Zach were meant for each other, and it was going to come out eventually. So I no hard feelings towards him at all. But like, I'm always going to do what I feel inside that I should do without forcing anything.
100%. I mean, I feel like I could tell from like the first second you guys met, like it's not actually a match. I don't know. There's just some kind of chemistry that was missing.
Yeah, I don't know why you look like a fictional character. You look like something out of like a cartoon. You have to blink.
I am blinking. I will try not to be too intense. You know, Romeo and Juliet didn't work for a reason.
You're going to give me a migraine.
And then Jackie, finally, did you know what your answer would be before you got to the altar?
I knew exactly what my answer was going to be before the altar. We talked about it every day. We had daily check-ins. And that was like one of the things that me and Marshall was always going to talk about was, what are you going to say when we get there? What are you going to say when we get there? What are you going to say? And it would be back and forth. So we both knew exactly what we were going to say.
Jackie, Chelsea, Irina, thank you so much for chatting with Studio 13 Live.
Thank you.
Thank you. Take it easy.
Catch up with you guys soon.